The day after it happened, I woke alone. I'd given Nathan some time to come to terms with everything, a struggle I was facing as well. I went back into the village to reunite with Nathan, but I never found him. The next year, I just survived with the skills I had, alone, until that day.
AJ? I thought you were dead.
Tom? I should be with my kin.
I'm sorry, AJ. I just... It needed to be done. I had no choice. There was no other way.
What are you talking about?
They had to die. All of them. If I didn't take it into my own hands, the cycle never would have ended.
It was you. You burned our home. You're responsible for all this death and destruction. You're a monster.
I am. I don't know if what I did was right. I just couldn't bear to watch the bloodshed continue. I knew it would never end unless I forced it to.
So you met bloodshed with a massacre?
You call it massacre, I call it mercy. Mercy for the future generations who would be subjected to the same ceaseless cycle of war we suffered. I've formed a team, a brotherhood. You have a place with us, if you desire it.
You killed my family, and you expect me to join you?
Me, you, Joe, we are all that's left. Nobody else. I'm offering you a place in the future we're building.
A future my family will never get to see. You'll pay for what you did to them.
Whatever you deem just, I have no right to judge you for it. But I will fight for my dream, now and always. This world must be cured. Such is my burden.
I will have no part in it. I'd been surviving in a cave on Sea Monster Land. Just surviving. That was when I realized how alone I truly was. I've reconsidered. Let's make your dream a reality. I spent months training with the Syndicate. I was shocked at how much Tom had changed from the scared child I had known. I always found myself outmatched, but I fought on anyway, because now I had something to fight for, a dream of a better world. That move.
Learned it from a friend of ours.
You see Nathan? After the village was destroyed?
I'll fill you in. He's of great importance to us.
Tom, what is this about? Who was that sea monster? What do you want with the explorers?
It's as Mr. H will have told you. I want you to bring me the explorers.
But why? They have no part in this.
They are a threat to my dream. Nobody will come between me and the world's salvation, innocent or otherwise.
The world's salvation? Poisonous words from the mouth of a butcher. You've made allies of a sea monster. They've killed hundreds of our ancestors.
And we slaughtered thousands of them. You subject me to your judgment purely because I am not afraid of my destiny. You run from it like a child runs from the dark. Wake up, mysterious boy. We've been living in the darkness for centuries. Men fear the darkness born of the cycle they are responsible for. You cling to your tired ideologies out of nothing but feckless hope. While you stand by, so willing to let the past repeat itself, I will carve those mistakes out of history itself.
I won't do it. I won't subject innocents to a quest of false heroism, no more than I already have.
I'm afraid I'm not giving you that choice, Nathan. The choice I will give you is different. The lives of the explorers or of your old friend.
If you harm him, I swear I'll...
You what, Nathan? You couldn't protect Joe, you couldn't protect Chris, you failed everyone. You have a chance now to protect AJ. If you don't, I can't promise him the same generous fate as I gave Joe.
All that you said about the Syndicate being a family is all just worthless lies. A slave, a monster, and a captive. What kind of family is that?
The only one I've ever had. I've given you a choice, Nathan. That's the only kindness I will extend you. Bring me the explorers or live with his blood on your hands. Telling that lie was the most painful thing I've ever had to do. A terrible necessity for the security of my dream.
Have you not tormented me enough?
Nathan, is it really you?
AJ, it's been so long. How are you?
Not so good from the sound of things. I overheard your conversation with Tom. Joe told me you've been trying to kill him for months, interfering with our dream. Why, Nathan? Tell me why.
AJ, you heard what he said. You really want to follow someone who would catch your sight so easily?
It's all in service of our dream. The dream that'll save the world.
And what is that dream exactly? Has Tom ever told you? No, I doubt it. I have to hold on to the belief that you wouldn't go along with his plans if you knew his true intent.
Oh, please do fill me in. Maybe there's a good reason you've been terrorizing the Syndicate from the shadows all this time.
That dream you speak of is nothing more than a vision of slaughter. The same we were all subject to for so many years. Only Tom's perfect world won't even give future generations the chance to grow up alongside the bloodshed as we did.
What do you mean?
Tom wants to destroy humanity.
He told me that. He told me that some of our village had split off from the main group years before. He's going to rid the world of every remnant of that cursed war.
It's not that. I don't even know if the clan he speaks of exists. Maybe it does, maybe they're already dead. I don't know. What do I know? Tom never planned to stop with the descendants of the village. He wants to see humanity burn. All of it. I won't allow that to happen. If you're willing to follow him in this massacre, then the AJ I knew has become yet another victim of his quest for vengeance.
I can't believe you. I'm sorry, Nathan. If this were true, I can't be alone again. I'm sorry. I just need time.
No! AJ! You can't leave! I can't lose you again!
Bring me the explorers or live with his blood on
He
your
wants
hands.
to see humanity burn. All of it.
You want me to live in harmony with that beast? This sea monster's perpetrated centuries of suffering.
And humanity did not. We have no choice now but to face the guilt of our ancestors. They have left for us to bear. I will torch that guilt to dregs at its source to free this world from war.
Thank you, boss. I will not fail to impress you.
Okay, now get out of my office, please. Sorry, AJ. This mission of ours has been wearing on me as of late. Nathan and his order's constant meddling is proving to be more of an issue than I'd expected.
I understand. I'll leave you to it.
AJ, I hope this reaches you. I honestly have no idea how to work this thing. I know what I've told you must be hard to accept. I've made contact with a pair of explorers. They're good people. They don't deserve to be caught up in this. But I guess that's just the nature of this world. We've never deserved to have our home torn away from us, or be raised with our worth judged on how well we fight and kill. These past 2 years, it's become apparent to me just how cruel this world is. I've made many mistakes in that time. Abandoning you is certainly my biggest regret. I know there's probably no way for this to end without bloodshed. Me and Tom are on a collision path. But I need to believe that there's a peaceful resolution for us. A chance for us to move past the sins of the past. So, I'm going to beg you now. I'm sure you don't want to hear it, but I'm going to beg you anyway. Leave the Syndicate behind. Set aside that vengeful dream and help me end this. We can put to rest this cycle of war together, as we should have been all along. I'm not the same person I was then, and I can't expect you to be either. That day changed us, the day since even more so. But please, AJ, don't abandon me now.